Hello, I'm your host, Zachary, and today I'm gonna talk about, of course, PIP. Um, but this one will be a little bit different. So this one will be the actual recording. Well, you can say, the actual assessment recording that I managed to do with my recorder. And because it's quite long, it's around 1 hour. I wanted to comment a little bit in each section, but I will not rambling, as when I'm talking so much every time. And just to give you an idea, what she actually, probably if you've seen my videos about what she was saying, and now you're gonna listen to actual the evidence. I'm not gonna let her name. Even though I've said her name in the beginning, but just so you know, because for the purpose of data and protection, something. What else? So yeah, and I'll try to point quickly any points that what I said, and what through my evidence as well, and you can see their previous videos to see what she respond. So I'm just getting some from here. Okay. Doing this. No. Okay. Oh, by the way, you might hear me. I was not 100% myself. Okay. But because I know the system had to play their game. Okay. So I tried to make myself sound even a little bit worse than I am. And you'll notice that even if she wants to try to speak, I don't let her speak because I'm over excessively talking. Anyway, let's hear it.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, yes,
Ah.
yes,
Stop. Wait. Fast forward. How do volume up? Okay.
yes, yes, that's the same. Yes, your name? Debbie. Difficult.
Play mode.
Is especially when it started. Last year when it started, it was even the worst.
Oh my god.
I put myself away from any news or any. So instead of know what's going on, I'd rather not to.
Yeah, because I don't. Can I shall I try and put it on loudspeak?
Yeah, that might be
Ah,
better.
okay. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, can you hear me now better?
I can actually, yeah, that's brilliant, thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely. Right, before we start, can I just do a couple of security questions with you?
What kind of security question?
And I need to know your date of birth and your postcode, and that's it.
Okay, let me just 1 second. SE
Yep,
11
yep,
5
yep.
LR.
Brilliant, thank you. And can you just confirm your date of birth for me, please?
Yes, October 1981.
Brilliant, thank you. We have to ask a couple of security questions because obviously we're not face to face. If we were face to face, we'd look at some paper ID. But we obviously can't do that in the current situation.
Okay.
Okay. Have you had one of these assessments before?
By phone?
No, have you had face to face one in the past?
Um, for the Peppy.
Yep. Okay. Lovely.
So you see, I said, yeah, and I asked for the PAP. It was a question, and she said, yeah, lovely. She didn't even try to explain to me what was it.
Well, as you know, this is for PIP.
Yeah.
And we've had to do telephone assessments since March last year because of the COVID situation. Okay. I am a nurse. I don't work for the Department of Work and Pensions. We just do the assessments on their behalf to make sure the relevant medical knowledge is relayed back to the decision maker. Okay, no.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of weird and wonderful questions with regards to how.
I think she said loads of weird and beautiful questions. I don't know how combine that one, but anyway.
Your conditions are affecting you on a day-to-day basis, and obviously we're not face-to-face. I can't do any examinations, so we do have to probe a little bit deeper to find out what the difficulties are.
And
okay.
Shall I mention here, like the last time when I had my face-to-face assessment, even though the person who was there, they didn't even recognize the things that they were the big issue for me. When I tried to appeal, and again it was nothing. So for the last 4 years, the things, it was more bad for my life. It was, you know what I mean? It was like I was thinking, and that was even kind of unpleasant.
Oh God! Well, I am so sorry that you had that bad experience, but I will do everything I possibly can today to make sure everything's addressed.
Thank you.
All right. So and it's awful. I know it is when people have had bad experiences, and it's very sad and unfortunate. But you know, let's just get on with it and try to get as much information into this report as we can do.
Okay.
All right. Right. Have you got anyone with you today who's going to help you with this?
Yes, I have my friends here, but if I need something, I'm going to ask. But I'm trying to. I'm always putting my best effort.
Right. Lovely.
So there, I already said to her, my friend is here to help me, but I'll try to, I'm not completely stupid, but I'll try to, help myself as well. Lovely. She didn't ask me, and on the report she said that no one was there and no name, because she didn't ask me. I didn't know that she needs the name. And how does she know that she didn't, that my friend didn't help me? What in my mandatory reconsideration, I'm writing that he was there and he was listening to the whole conversation, and he was doing signs and everything to give me understand what she was talking about if I wasn't understand about something. But anyway.
But sometimes because I put so much effort, and for me it's, even though kind of how to say it, not easy, and people, they think is, again, because people, they don't know what we're going through.
Right. Okay.
Even I didn't understand what I just said, but she said, right, okay. So I assume that she understand what I was saying, because I didn't.
Anyway.
Now, your accent's not English. What accent is that?
Cyprus, Greek.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Do you get back home much?
No. Unfortunately.
We should have been.
So you see, I've said no, and you hear afterwards, I'm saying like, I want to go, but it's been a long time I haven't been there. In the report that she gave, she said that, well, of course, dyslexic people, yes, I can put so much focus on something and stay there when something, it's something that I do like, that is something that is interesting, but not in every subject. And in the report, she said that I can focus and I can stay there for put my brain in a subject for a long time, pay attention, and even though on the lockdown I managed to booked my trips, so it's plural. So I'm like, what?
We should have been there in April last year to start a cruise. I've never been before, and we were landing very early. So we got all day
nice.
to explore.
Yeah, it's only for holidays.
Right. But I do. Is it very much like Greece? Because I love Greece.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, marvelous! And obviously a lot warmer than it is here.
yes, very warm, very hot country.
Right. As we go through each part of the assessment, I'll explain to you what we're doing, okay, and what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And the first thing we need to do is check your medications off, okay?
Yes.
Brilliant. Do you have a list with you of your medications at the moment?
Yes, yeah. Also, I don't know if you have in front of you. I sent my dyslexia report of everything.
Yes,Ve got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to confirm that you have also that one.
And as the actual, so this is the summary of my diagnosis, and it's kind of this only 5 pages. This is if I got a good job to give this one. But what I sent here the one with 27 pages, which is more in depth, and it says clearly, it says very clear inside that. One second. My diagnostic outcome, a commonly accepted definition of special learning difficulties, a combination of abilities and difficulties. The difficulties affect the learning process aspect of literacy and sometimes numeracy. Marked and persistent weaknesses may be identified in working memory, speed of processing, sequencing skills, auditory and or visual perception, spoken language and motor skills. Cognitive. And some a little bit down says Zacharias has special learning difficulties and he meets the criteria for a diagnosis of dyslexia and positive screen for attention deficit hyperactivity disorder mixed type symptoms. However, ADHD is a medical diagnosis and will need to be confirmed by a medical professional. So the psychiatrist already checked me, but it's better for me to go to a ADHD specialist. Anyway.
My medication. Okay. 1 second. Medication. What are they? Do you want the names?
Do you want me to read what I've got and you can check them off with me?
Yes, it is.
Yep, lovely. Right, we've got the Duranavir Mylan 800 milligrams daily.
Yes.
Ritonavir 100 milligrams daily.
Yes.
Yep. The oh crikey.
I know.
How can a nurse not knowing the name of medications? Please. I know it's difficult, but come on, you know how to read it.
Tenofovir Disproxil 200 milligrams, 245 milligrams daily.
Yes.
Yep. The fluoxetine 30 milligrams twice a day.
Yes. No. It's two. It's 2 times. Oh my god. 2 times. Is 10 and 20.
Right. So you're on.
Once a day.
Right. So you're on quite a large dose of that, aren't you?
Well, when I started, I started with 20, but then I see no because um, my depression was kind of okay, but my anxiety became even worse. So I went to
Right.
30, and now it's not much different. I think my GP is
At this point, she only write whatever she had in her mind. When I read the report, I was like, I didn't mean that. And then what I'm saying now, she will add something else that I will say later on. And I'm like, how did you come with that report? Honestly.
calling me, but I'm since last year. I I push myself away from. I don't use any social media. I don't have any connection with people. Is
Okay.
And even my GP is calling. I know they're calling me, and I'm always thinking I need to answer, but I can't answer.
Oh,
But what she said that I don't care about all the rest of them. But I just said that I know I have to answer, but I can't because I have this fear on me.
okay. That's no problem. And you've also got the cocodamol as well. Do you take that for your back pain?
That one I don't get it now, but it's now and then.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
it's my posture because when I, without realizing it, I'm raising my shoulders when I get stressed, which is constantly, but I never realize it. People they used to tell me that I said I don't do this, but apparently yes I'm doing. That's why I change the posture of my body.
Right. Okay. And and a lot of that's down to the anxiety, is it as well? You're holding
Yes, yeah.
yourself stiff. Yep. Okay. Do you get any side effects from your medications?
Yes, but because there's so many, I don't know which one is giving me that.
That.
Okay.
So she will ask me also later on about any side effects, and I explained to her that of course I have, and I mentioned a few of them, and I said I can't know which because there's so many medications that to to find out the specific side effects for each medication, had to stop taking one, for example, out of three, and see what is. But and this what we're and see if any side effects will go away or it will stay. But this will take much time, and I can't stop my medication for. I can't stop my medication. Period.
Okay. Okay.
So I can be even sometimes feeling tired or sweating or restless at the time or insomnia. No, just sometimes. Then I have migraines, but migraines I don't know if it's the pills that they're causing me this.
Okay.
All this kind of stuff, and sometimes I forget of what I'm thinking or what I was supposed to do, but because there's so many.
Although she said that I never forget anything and blah blah blah. Now that was clearly, I mean, I know what I said. I know.
I can't say which one is affecting me, the specific one,
Right. Okie dokie.
because I think a doctor said to me to find out which one. You have to stop one of them and see how if you're gonna get what you're gonna get back, because it's very difficult to
Yeah.
stop medication and for a period of time and then start again.
Yeah. And obviously they don't want to be stopping anything.
Well,
Because it could be
it's
detrimental to your health.
it's one hands wash another. It goes like this with
Yeah.
the medications, unfortunately.
Exactly, yeah, yeah. Right, the next bit is a little bit about your social and occupational history. I call it the nosy questions. It just highlights any other difficulties that you may be having other than the specific ones on your questionnaire. Okay.
So it's about
it's about the type of place you live in. If you're getting any help coming into. It's about the type of place you live in. If you're getting any help coming into.
Instead of asking me, did you understand what I said? Do you want me to repeat? Because for me, I'm afraid to ask for people to repeat the questions, especially on the phone. And I mean, if I was her, probably I'm gonna say to me, do you want me to repeat so you understand better, or did you understand what I just asked you, or what I just said?
Into your home.
Okay, I understand now. No,
All right.
Because yeah, go on, yeah.
Are you all right?
Yes. It's just I'm trying to because when I don't like to people waiting for me to speak or to reply, and even this when is getting me stressed because I know I'm taking time, or maybe I'm not ready for something, and yeah, I'm okay. Thank you.
You know what? I can fully appreciate. I can hear how anxious you are, but you are doing absolutely brilliant.
Thank you. Even from home, because I don't. As I said earlier, since last year, I not only whoever's calling me, even friends, I don't use my phone, and they are just texting me. They think that I'm angry with them, but again, I want to reply. I know that I have to, but I can't.
Although she reported that I don't even care,
and it's a weird feeling.
Oh, bless you. Okay. Right. So, is it a flat you live in?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Do you live on your own?
No, I have a flatmate.
Okay.
Same country.
And are you on the ground floor, or do you have to use stairs to get to the flat?
There is a lift.
All right.
I said there's a lift. She didn't ask me how many stairs or which floor. I mean, I think he said floor, but I was going. I said that to see what she would respond. Although she reported that I live in several floors. Now, how can a person live in several floors? I have no idea. Maybe today I'm gonna sleep on the first floor, tomorrow on the fifth floor, and maybe the day after tomorrow I'm gonna sleep outside.
Okay. And with regards to your bathroom, is it a bath with a shower over the top?
On the top.
Do you have a bath and then a shower above the bath?
We have the telephone that is running water, and there's
yes, yeah.
And then the toilet is the toilet, and for the bath you have the one you can lay down.
Right. Yeah.
And now we put my flatmate, because he's doing this kind of stuff. Put one little seat on the side.
Right. Yeah.
Because sometimes there's nothing underneath, and it's a little bit slippery, I think.
Right. So you just have to be careful not to slip.
Well, only one so far. When I tried to come out, and then I hit I put my leg, and then I don't know how it happens, and then I just hit my there down in my things.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So what I was saying here, I wanted to mention that we did adjustments. So for me to be able to use the bathtub, so because my flatmate is his job is so he installed that special seat, so we can sit over there without standing and fall in the bathtub. And I said, when the reason was, I don't know how it happens. Oh yeah, when I said I came out and it was slippery, and when I tried to come out, I I hit my crotch. Let's put it this way. And but I wanted to be polite. That's why I hit my down there. Hopefully that she was supposed to understand. And saying like, I don't know how it happens. I mean, I don't know how I got slippery. In the report, she said that that we didn't do no adjustments, and had only one accident when I slipped by mistake. I slipped, but that was 10 years ago, and I don't remember how it happens. Imagine how the story goes.
Oh gosh. Are you working at the moment?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. And is that because of your health conditions?
Well, I lost my job because of my health conditions. To the fact that when they showing us PowerPoint, I can store information in my head. I need to have them handed in. So the things, it was like, we're not allowed to use any payment type from clients. But a client gave me her, for example, let's say the Sainsbury card to make a purchase.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, this is not a payment type, it's just a card, bonus card. To do the transaction for her while she was not there.
Okay.
But because it was a payment type, that card, and I didn't know, because for me, I can't go with Tesco and buy something from anywhere. For me, it's like coins and notes, and Visa.
Okay, yeah.
And because of that, it's kind of I violate the policy, and I told them that I was dyslexic, but they didn't do anything. I didn't know about the adjustments before until when I lost my job and after.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So there, what I was trying to say to her is like, when we have the induction day and they're showing us how the department works, so the slides going from PowerPoint and stays on the screen just for not even 10 seconds. I couldn't remember everything, and when everything finished, and after a while, they said to us that we're not allowed to accept any payment types for our clients, and yada yada yada. And in my head, that a payment type, it's notes, coins, and a Visa. So my client, which is my client, she wanted to buy a product that it was not available on that day. It was very limited quantities. So she gave me her loyalty card, that when you have points, you can use them to buy things and whatever. In my mind, I was okay, that's not a payment type. I can use it. Because before she asked me to, should I give you mine? I said no, we're not allowed to do that. But the loyalty card, I think, will be just fine, and I'll give it to you when the product arrived and all the rest. And because I didn't, even though I told them that I was dyslexic, and they just say, Otherwise, if it's something is been told, I need to have it on paper. Because if somebody is talking or showing me something, no. What she said, that I lost my job because I was not able to read PowerPoint presentations and something like that. Totally.
Okay, okay. Have you any hobbies or interests? Do you like listening to music, watching telly?
I don't TV. No, no. Most of the time nowadays is like more. I might wake up, but I will not wake up. I used to have hobbies, and unfortunately, the interest and went. I mean, I remember when I used to collect. I was a big collector and collecting Coca-Cola, anything about the brand. You know,
Oh yeah.
but I was so obsessed. But now it's gone. Or I start doing calligraphy before and craft, and I used to love this, but now it's like, and still I'm still trying to find out what might cause this and why I lost the interest. Everything is like, they don't give me any emotion anymore.
Okay, okay.
Even if I'm trying to push myself. Maybe if I try to do a little bit, and I will find my interest in again. But no.
Okay. Okay.
And I used to do really really nice stuff.
Did you?
Yeah, like a 3D cards and everything, because I could just. It was something that I can let myself do whatever. But now, no.
Oh, I'll tell you what I've started doing since lockdown. I've started doing pictures with beer bottle tops.
Ah, ah, ah. ah.
So she's kind of alcoholic, this nurse. If you do paintings with beer bottle tops, Liz, then wow, how many beers? Or where do you work? In a bar?
I've done loads and loads, and even though I've done it myself, they're brilliant.
I know sometimes in this time, I mean, even though with those times for me it wasn't the same, but I know people, when you have time, you might develop something that is helpful and creative and all this kind of stuff. Wow.
Oh, do you drive at all?
In general, here in this country, no, because otherwise I will get lost. Because I'm always confusing left with right.
Right, yes.
Always. And even when I used to drive, I might turn, let's say if the turn was left, and then I might turn right, and I will think, but I turn left. And then it took me a while to realize what is going on. And this is, I mean, even when I used to travel before with the public, I was trying to go, the time that was no people, or the less people that's around me.
So it's clearly that I said I don't drive here because I will get lost, definitely. And always I'm confused and confused left with right. What she said that I got confused. Maybe last time was like 5 or 6 months ago. I do drive in Cyprus. I passed my test in Cyprus, but not here because he said something which is not accurate, and but I can go anywhere with no problem. And I was like, did you hear what I said to you? At least if you are not sure, at least ask.
Yeah.
And then I was going different ways, or I was going out and going the other way around.
Oh dear.
And then, yes, and then when they used to looking for me, I say, "Where are you?" I say, "Well, I'm here." And then, no, it's not there. It should go from the other side. And it happens all the time.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
I'm trying to make it funny, just for me. I don't. Maybe it's nervous laugh. I don't know if it's the real laugh. I'm not sure yet.
Okay. Okay. Right. And you know your questionnaire that you filled in?
Yes.
Did you get any help with that because of your dyslexia?
Yes. Of course.
Right.
Because my friend was there, and he asked me to. He asked me the questions, and then I was saying, like I was speaking to a person, and then he put them in a contents, and I make some changes, like whatever it was more sounds more okay in my ears.
Right, yeah, okay. Brilliant.
So I think, I'm not sure if I explained to her later on, that my friend who helps me, he was there, he was asking me the questions, and I was I was answering the questions like talking to another person face to face, and he was typing. And after that, we went through all the questions and we do any corrections together. I mean, you know.
Because when I read your questionnaire, it was very good, and I thought, how has he managed to do this, with the dyslexia? But
how do you see, dyslexia has there's not just, if I'm dyslexic, I have this and this and this, and other one person will be the same. Other person will be completely different. Maybe other person can read, and he can't do any practical stuff, or I'm me. I can't read, I can't write, but I'm good with my hands and everything. And you see me now. Good nurse. Thank you.
Did a lot of it on the computer, did you?
Yeah, I mean, God let him. I mean, because now there is Grammarly.
Right.
And then you have the dictation when you don't have to type. When you say something to computer, I think the computer can type it for you.
So you can speak into it and it'll do it for you.
Well, my friend helped me. He typed it, whatever it was more, and then I was sitting together, and I said, okay, change this and put it over there and everything.
Brilliant.
Because my spellings also. I mean, if you give me a pen, you don't understand nothing, because first of all, is not. I'm writing upside down.
Right.
And it looks weird, and it is weird, and is like dark feet, and you can't understand nothing. Even sometimes I don't understand what I'm writing.
Oh dear.
I know.
Okay. Right, now we're down to the questions on the questionnaire. Okay?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna leave it there. There's another. We already covered 23 minutes. The whole conversation was 1 hour and 8 minutes. So to not be too long, I'm gonna post another one video with the questions of the questionnaire, and so you can have a better understanding. So yeah, just don't forget, click the like button and the subscribe button, to get notification when I upload the next video. And I'll see you soon. Thank you, and bye bye.